In the annals of American wealth and innovation, two names stand head and shoulders above the rest: Andrew Carnegie and John D. Rockefeller. One a master of steel, the other a baron of oil. Without their pioneering ventures, the very infrastructure of modern America, its expansive railroads, towering bridges, and the gasoline that powers our journey might have remained a distant dream. From their humble beginnings to their peak as the nation's top magnates, the tales of Carnegie and Rockefeller intertwine, diverge, and at times even clash. They were more than just businessmen. They were visionaries, captains of industry, and above all, philanthropists whose legacies continue to shape the world. Thank you for joining us on this epic showdown between the true titans of industry. But who left a more indelible mark? Let's find out. First, we will start with how they ended their lives, by giving away some of their vast fortunes to charity. Andrew Carnegie staunchly believed in the giving while living philosophy, emphasizing that the affluent have a duty to contribute actively to societal betterment during their lifetimes, a sentiment captured in his seminal The Gospel of Wealth. His commitment led to the foundation of over 2,800 libraries globally between 1883 and 1929, becoming pillars of knowledge access during a transformative era. Moreover, his philanthropy significantly shaped education and research, with contributions leading to the creation of esteemed institutions like Carnegie Mellon University and the Carnegie Institution for Science. Carnegie's enduring legacy lies in these bastions of education and research that continue to reflect his vision for a more enlightened society. Not to be outdone, John D. Rockefeller's visionary philanthropy, channeled primarily through the Rockefeller Foundation, founded in 1913, left indelible marks on global health and education sectors. Addressing pressing public health issues, the foundation pioneered efforts against diseases, notably yellow fever, and through the game-changing Flexner Report, reshaped medical education standards in North America. In education, the General Education Board, formed with Rockefeller's initial funding in 1902, backed numerous institutions and propelled major educational reforms across the U.S., transcending racial and gender divides. Additionally, the Foundation's influential role in global university development and its Green Revolution initiatives revolutionized agriculture, promoting high-yield crops that counter worldwide hunger. Today, the Rockefeller Foundation's enduring mission is a testament to its founders' transformative philanthropic approach. While both made significant contributions, we give the nod to Carnegie in this category. His focus on public libraries has left a lasting legacy on communities worldwide. Now, let's see what modern-day impacts both have had. Both Carnegie Mellon University and the Carnegie Endowment for International Peace are part of Andrew Carnegie's vast philanthropic legacy. Carnegie Mellon University, located in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, had its beginnings as the Carnegie Technical Schools, which Andrew Carnegie founded in 1900. Its primary aim was to promote practical skills and education to the children of Pittsburgh's working class. CMU is now a globally recognized research university, known for its programs in engineering, computer science, business, and the arts. It's a testament to Carnegie's dedication to education and his belief in the transformative power of applied knowledge and research. The Carnegie Endowment for International Peace was established in 1910 with a $10 million endowment from Andrew Carnegie. His vision was to provide a means for advancing and promoting the cause of peace in a world that was rapidly changing due to industrialization, globalization, and the increasing complexities of international relations. Today, the Carnegie Endowment remains a premier global think tank with centers in multiple countries. It continues to work on a range of international issues, from nuclear policy to economic development, always with the aim of promoting cooperation and peace. His business ventures had an even greater impact on our world today. The Carnegie Steel Company significantly shaped the U.S. industrial landscape. Its sale in 1901 led to the creation of the U.S. Steel Corporation, which to this day is a leading global steel producer. Carnegie Steel's production fueled the nation's growth, providing materials for railways, bridges, and buildings during America's rapid industrialization era. The company pioneered many industry practices, including the adoption of the Bessemer process for efficient steel production, the groundbreaking concept of vertical integration, and innovative management structures. However, its legacy is also marked by labor disputes, most notably the Homestead Strike of 1892, underscoring the era's capital labor tensions and setting the stage for future labor reforms. We also cannot envision today's world untouched by Rockefeller's influence. Today, the legacy of the Rockefeller Foundation's century-old mission to uplift global well-being is evident in numerous modern sectors and initiatives. The Foundation's early emphasis on public health has set enduring standards in disease control and health education. Its role in reshaping medical education has led to higher quality healthcare systems and professionals. The Green Revolution, which the Foundation championed, transformed global agriculture, ensuring food security for billions. Moreover, its continued support for the arts, culture, and urban development has enriched societal landscapes around the world. As contemporary challenges arise, like climate change and health disparities, the Rockefeller Foundation remains at the forefront, deploying resources and expertise to devise innovative solutions and foster a more equitable future. The modern-day impact of Rockefeller University, originally founded as the Rockefeller Institute for Medical Research, is profound. As an early bedrock of biomedical research in the U.S., its pioneering endeavors have paved the way for countless medical breakthroughs. The Nobel Prizes earned by its affiliated researchers validate the Institute's groundbreaking work, which has become foundational in fields like cell biology and chemistry. Its early immersion into molecular biology and DNA research set precedents that underpin many of today's genetic-based medical treatments and understanding of human biology. Moreover, as a premier institution, Rockefeller University continues to mold the next generation of global scientists. These scholars, equipped with deep knowledge and guided by the university's storied legacy, contribute to ongoing innovations in medicine and health, improving lives across the globe. Today, Rockefeller's company, the Standard Oil Company, no longer exists as the monolithic entity that it once was. In 1911, due to antitrust actions, the U.S. Supreme Court ordered the breakup of Standard Oil into 34 separate companies because of its monopolistic practices. However, many of the baby standards that emerged from this breakup went on to become significant corporations in their own right and remain major players in the energy sector today. Some of the most notable descendants of Standard Oil include 1. ExxonMobil, formed from the merger of Standard Oil Company of New Jersey and Standard Oil Company of New York. 2. Chevron, formerly known as Standard Oil Company of California. 3. BP. The American company Standard Oil of Ohio was eventually acquired by British Petroleum. 4. ConocoPhillips has roots in the Continental Oil and Transportation Company, which was an early Standard Oil Trust company. 5. Marathon Petroleum originated from the Ohio Oil Company, another component of the Standard Oil Trust. These companies, along with several others that emerged from the breakup, have had significant influence on the global energy landscape throughout the 20th and into the 21st century. They have also diversified into various energy sectors beyond just oil. In this category, both men have had huge impacts on the modern-day landscape, so this one is a tie. Fortunately, we have the main category, net worth. Andrew Carnegie, born in a modest family in Dunfermline, Scotland in 1835, migrated to the United States and went on to amass one of the largest fortunes the world has ever seen, mainly through his success in the steel industry. Carnegie's wealth primarily originated from his dominance in the steel industry. In the late 19th century, his company, Carnegie Steel Company, became the largest and most profitable industrial enterprise in the world. By mastering the production and distribution processes, he was able to reduce costs and undercut competitors. A significant portion of Carnegie's wealth came from the sale of his steel company in 1901. He sold it to a group led by J.P. Morgan for $480 million, or about $14 billion today, accounting for inflation. This sale led to the creation of the United States Steel Corporation, the world's first billion-dollar corporation. From his steel business, Carnegie had investments in various other ventures, including railroads, bridges, and oil derricks, which further augmented his wealth. When adjusted for inflation, Carnegie's net worth at its peak would be approximately $310 billion in today's terms, making him one of the richest individuals in history. John D. Rockefeller, a pivotal figure in the global oil industry and the founder of Standard Oil, amassed immense wealth during his lifetime, earning him the distinction of becoming the world's first official billionaire in the early 20th century. John D. Rockefeller's main sources of income and wealth accumulation stemmed primarily from the following. Standard Oil was the primary source of Rockefeller's wealth. Founded in 1870, Standard Oil rapidly grew to dominate the U.S. oil industry through savvy business tactics, some of which were later deemed anti-competitive. Rockefeller's company controlled approximately 90% of the country's refining capacity by the late 19th century. Apart from the oil industry, Rockefeller invested in railroads, which were a vital mode of transport for his oil products. Owning or having influence over certain railroads allowed Standard Oil to gain competitive advantages, such as favorable shipping rates. As his wealth grew, Rockefeller diversified his investments. He invested in banks, steel companies, and other ventures. Moreover, after the 1911 Supreme Court ruling which led to the breakup of Standard Oil, Rockefeller received shares in the 34 new companies that were formed. Many of these companies, like ExxonMobil and Chevron, continued to be very successful and contributed to his increasing wealth even after he retired from active business. When taking into account inflation and economic growth over the years, Rockefeller's wealth at its zenith would be equivalent to roughly $400 billion in today's currency. This staggering figure not only cements his position as one of the richest individuals ever to have lived, but it also underscores the vast influence and financial might he wielded during the Gilded Age of American industry. Rockefeller takes the crown in the wealth department. While both Andrew Carnegie and John D. Rockefeller have left indelible imprints on history, if we were to compare their economic influence, John D. Rockefeller seems to have the upper hand. However, the true measure of a legacy transcends monetary wealth. Both magnates not only amassed fortunes, but also catalyzed significant societal changes. Carnegie's commitment to education and public libraries transformed countless lives and communities, while Rockefeller's advancements in public health and scientific research set the stage for modern medicine and philanthropy. In the grand arena of impact, while Rockefeller might have the financial edge, the depth and breadth of change both men instituted are immeasurable and continue to resonate today. Legacies are multifaceted, and the lasting changes they brought about are their true testament. Thank you for joining us today on this ultimate showdown of the Titans. Please share this with someone, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. What other Titans of industry would you like to see in our next showdown?